Superior Sinister is live, and I am here to break it down for you. If it looks a little weird, that's because it is, but don't worry, I can explain it. I even have an official statement from the company. If you're interested in that, plus some Cosmic Crucible attacks, stay tuned. But first, let me play you this.
I've been telling people on this channel to subscribe, and they won't.
Yes?
What can we do about that? Can you help me out? Maybe if you tell them to subscribe, they'll do it.
Threaten them. I'll threaten them for you.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. You don't have to do it or you're cursed. Yes, also bonus, sign up for Danhausen's Whatnot. You get a bunch of wonderful, exclusive Danhausen merchandise for auctions, or buy it now sometimes. Whatnot.com/lovethatdanhausen. Give me money.
Yes, and I want to give a big thank you to everybody that has used that link and got that $15 credit. If you've been watching the videos this week, you know that we're trying to get to 100 people in the month of November. We have a few days left, and I'm happy to say we're at 80 people. We need 20 more, guys. So if you haven't done it, if you haven't collected your $15 credit for Whatnot, do so now. Even if you've collected it before, if you have another phone number in your house, for every phone number that you have, you can collect that $15 credit. Please do that today. Get Spider Comics. You can use it with anybody on Whatnot. You can buy anything. It's not a scam. It's a good deal, and it helps support the channel and helps support Scarlet Spider Comics, who has been supporting this channel now for a couple of years and has done all sorts of great stuff with us. So there you go, guys. Let's get to 100. Let's do it. We can make it happen. It'll be a great thing. All right. So this has started, Superior Sinister. And as I was saying over the weekend, or on Monday, in the last time I recorded videos about this, it's a Cosmic Crucible event that runs for 3 days. However, it started on Tuesday, so that means there's only 2 days where you can do Cosmic Crucible attacks, and that's going to mess up the math. And yes, it has messed up the math, but maybe that's okay. It's sort of bad, sort of okay, kind of doesn't matter, because it is kind of optional. That's the thing about it. I'm going to point this out. I'm going to show you how this is kind of optional with big old air quotes. So yeah, if everybody in your alliance wins all 6 attacks for both rounds, you're going to get around 200,000 points, but you need around 300,000 points to max this out. And that's where the Sinister Six comes in. And here's the deal. All right, here's the statement that I was given. All right. It isn't based on 3 days of points. Normally, Cosmic Crucible events are scheduled for 3 rounds. Duh. Because of the holiday, this one was only scheduled to run for the last 2 rounds. Oh, well, that sounds reasonable. You know, because of the holiday on a Monday. Yeah, why bother coming in Monday? Yeah, your game only makes like $200 million a year. Why bother coming in on Monday? You know what? Stay home. Stay home. I had to play Cosmic Crucible on Monday. I still had to log in on Monday. I still had to play the game on Monday like it's a fucking job. But you guys, you go ahead. You take Monday off, and why don't you fuck up my event while you do it? The event has been tuned for 2 rounds. The caps were set slightly higher to allow the use of other Sinister Six teams if a player chooses to use them. So if you decide to screw yourself out of a win, you can do that and get more points for the event. Even better if you can convince the other people in your alliance to screw themselves out of a win. You know, you still win Cosmic Crucible, just convince 23 other people to fuck themselves up. I don't like this. Nobody should like this. This isn't good. So here, let's go in game and let's actually see what it is in practicality. If you want the rest of the math for the other events, that's in my Monday video, Addicted to Marvel Strike Force. I encourage you to check it out because not a lot of people did this week for some reason. I think it's because I had a crappy title. The thumbnail is fire, though. Go look at that thumbnail. Even if you don't watch the video, go appreciate that magnificent thumbnail that Taco Shooter tried to rip off. What's up with that guy? All right, here we go. The event ends in 3 days, but you won't, it really just, you got 2 rounds of Cosmic Crucible to do this. Now, here is the good news. This is where I mean it's optional. there's no monthly item. There's no item to get on here, just points. And as we've seen with these events, the monthly event in the past, you don't need to collect all the points. Like missing out on 6,000 points or whatever, you're probably still going to get the monthly. You're definitely still going to get the monthly item. There's usually some buffer. And when there isn't, they usually send some extra points to compensate for that. That's what we've seen historically. So this is really a bonus event. It's nothing to get worked up about. It's not a release event. You don't get any, new characters. There's some vulture shards on here. There's some shocker shards on here. There's nothing you need on here, which makes me wonder why they don't just give everybody 100,000 points and say, hey, since we took off Monday, you can take off Monday too. But, they don't like you. So I like you. That's why I'm giving you a code for $15. And they don't like you, though. They'll never give you a code for $15. So here's the thing, though. My alliance mate over here, Wolf, I've been playing with him for 5 years now. Stand-up guy, amazing human. He's almost clocked 9,000 points in one round. So I assume that he did all of his Cosmic Crucible attacks. He used Sinister 6, and he got almost 9,000 points. So if everyone in your alliance can put up 9, they can't, but if everybody did, then you would have 200,000 points a day. And then you're going to get 400,000 points over the 2 days, which is enough points to make it all the way down here. You'll probably get like milestone 16. Like maybe my alliance might get milestone 16. We should easily get milestone 15. And I guess it's okay in the end. And that's why it's just like sort of crappy. And it's not like total bullshit. It's just like kind of bullshit. And it's stupid. And I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they're so fucking careless still. Like everything I said Monday about this, and if you want an extended rant on this, go check out that video. I definitely get really worked up about this, and I think rightfully so, because it's like this game makes a lot of money, and for them to be this careless, to clearly run an event like why just all the Cosmic Crucible events run for the 3 rounds of Cosmic Crucible. Why are you running one that doesn't? And here's another thing. Why the fuck are we doing an alliance-wide event for a solo player game mode? Do alliance-wide events for war and raids. Please, leave my alliance out of Cosmic Crucible, for fuck's sake. I do not like to try to convince my alliance to be good at Cosmic Crucible or to harass them into doing it. We literally just had to kick someone out of our alliance because he wouldn't participate in Cosmic Crucible. And really, that should be his own fucking business. I shouldn't have to fucking care if he wants to do Cosmic Crucible or not. But he was like, no, I'm just never going to fucking do it. I don't have the time for it. I don't care. And I think that's a valid stance. And it's really fucked up that it forced us into a position where we had to be like, well, then we can't have you in our alliance then for this thing that is entirely for your benefit, that we shouldn't be involved in, but because they won't stop running these goddamn events, yeah, you got to fuck off. So I think it is total bullshit in that regard. Like the bigger picture of this is definitely total bullshit. And I'm starting to curse up a storm now because I actually am getting pissed off because that was pretty screwed up. But okay, let's get into this. Let's do these Cosmic Crucible attacks and try to forget about this stupid event that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I have already made 2 of my attacks. The attacks that I made were pretty standard. I used Secret Defenders on Darkhold. That's my preferred method to take those teams out. And I used Unlimited X-Men on Deathseed. That's what I like there. I'm really disappointed in not having a... I'd like to have a practice mode for Cosmic Crucible because it really locks me into doing things that I know are going to work and not taking risks or chances unless I want to sit here and watch a bunch of content creators on YouTube, which, guys, I am a content creator on YouTube, so that's not really an option for me. I need to spend my time making videos and coming up with my own opinions, not taking the opinions and views of others and putting them in my videos. If I do that, guys, it's fucking unintentional because I don't watch that shit. That's up for you. You guys want to watch all the different content creators out there and come up with your best attack plan? That's great. for me and a lot of people like me, I just want to figure this shit out on my own. Please give me a practice mode for Cosmic Crucible for the love of God. All right, I am going to start this off with something interesting here. We're going to go after Bifrost in room 6, and I'm going to use Sinister 6 on that because it is the flavor of the week. I do have my Craven built up to tier 18. I actually just went through the Cosmic section of Dark Dimension 6. Oh my God. For your second run of Dark Dimension 6, I'm just going to throw that out there. Take Super Scroll to tier 18. Just do it. I was able to one-shot all three of the Cosmic nodes. And if you're in Dark Dimension 6, you know what that means. Like, that is crazy town. Doing that all in one day was incredible. So I'm really happy that I was able to accomplish that. And I would highly encourage you to take Super Scroll to tier 18 for your second run of Dark Dimension 6. All right, here we go. I'm going to use the Sinister 6 on Bifrost, and hopefully it is going to crush it very quickly. Let's go. Go ahead and go over here to full screen. And I don't really want to play around and take losses and throw my other Sinister 6 characters at this round of Cosmic Crucible because I want to win. Diamonds are involved now. I'm on Diamond 1, and if I drop down to Platinum, I'm going to lose weekly diamonds. So it's not really an option for me to be losing that sort of thing. I don't like that concept. All right, I'm going to slow down the left-hand side. I don't fight a lot of Bifrost. People have kind of given up on this team, rightfully so. They don't have Safeguard, which is going to make this team a little less effective, but I think it's still going to do a lot of good things. All right, this is an ability block. All right, I'm going to ability block Sylvie so she can't do her stuff. And then we're going to start going after Vol. Where's a disrupt? Do we have like a disrupt? Because I want to prevent them from going into stealth. That would be phenomenal. I do have an ability block and I have a blind on everybody. Man, Mysterio is really good. It's going to be hard to replace Mysterio with any other character. I'm just going after Vol. Oh, wait, I don't want to knock anyone into stealth. Maybe if I get rid of Loki. Kind of take everyone down equal. Oh, great. Shocker is just OP. Shocker's going to take everybody out. All right, everyone's going into stealth, but I can still get at him with Shocker in his area. Yeah, you know what? We're just ripping apart Bifrost. This is great. This is a fun team. I really like the Superior 6. They're really good times. And then, Bifrost is out of here. So Superior 6, great on Bifrost. I don't see a lot of Bifrost. What are you doing with your Superior 6? Like, I want to practice mode. I want to mess around more with them. I messed around with them on the test server, but I found the best thing they did was Infinity Watch. I don't have an Infinity Watch this time, so I got to play around a little bit. I want to throw them at an Unlimited X-Men, but I don't remember that going very well, actually. So what I'm going to end up doing there is Tangled Web. Tangled Web does not work the best against Unlimited X-Men, but I have a flawless record. I haven't taken a loss against them. So that's why I'm going with it. I'm going with tried and true, things that work. But I got to raise my efficiency scores. I'm losing so often by like 1 point of efficiency. It's really, really depressing. It's like the worst way to lose a round of Cosmic Crucible is like by 1 point, but that's what's happening so often, and it sucks. All right, I'm going to put the vulnerables over here on Dazzler. And I think I should do this with Sinister 6 since they have all the Safeguard. That might be a really good idea. I don't know. All right. This is a messy attack, especially in this room where everyone loads up with their ultimates. But that's okay. I can start with my ultimate on Dormammu as well, which is always nice. And Dazzler's out of there, so that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and ultimate with Hela. It's not the best. I would have preferred to have spread an ability block, but what are you going to do? I'm going to ability block Rogue, actually, and prevent her from doing her stuff, which is great. That's a great opportunity there. Yeah, I would have much let her... I really liked the old rules that made Zombie Iron Man go after Hela. I just put out a video yesterday about how disappointing so many of the teams that were released last year are, and there's no more disappointing team than Undying. I've been like trying to force Undying to be a good team for me for an entire year, And with the really mixed results, guys. It is not phenomenal. I am not happy with it at the end of the day. All right, I take that ultimate from Sunfire, and let's see if I can come back from that. I am going to go with the basic from Dormammu, just so I hit everybody, do some even damage, and I want to get in on that Gambit, but I can't because he's in stealth. But that's okay. You see what I mean? This attack works, but it's not like phenomenal. It's not high efficiency, which is kind of what it needs to be. I prefer to have something else doing this, but I don't know what else can do this as well and still do everything else that I need to do. I don't know, man. I feel like I wish War Dogs Wakanda should be better in Cosmic Crucible. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like, why isn't that the team why isn't that the answer to the problems I'm having? I just don't understand. All right, we're finally going to get a stun. Well, we're just going to kill Gambit. I was hoping to stun Gambit, but I ended up just killing Gambit. And you see, we're just taking too many turns. It's just way too many turns to do something that is ultimately very basic, which is an old team. You know, Unlimited X-Men's like a year old now. Why is it taking me so many rounds to kill them? I don't know. Maybe because I suck. It's hard to say. It could be because you suck, Mr. Hargrave. You know, I'm open to that possibility. All right, we're going to go after room number 2. And I'm going to use New Warriors on this. New Warriors without Gwenpool because fuck Gwenpool. But I do have 3 diamonds on Cloak, and I do have Omega Red here. I like Omega Red in this spot. I could probably pull some power off what I'm going to use in room 1 and use it here for more efficiency, or use it somewhere else. Like, I think what I need to do is start using Apocalypse with Unlimited, with Tangled Web or something like that to beat Unlimited X-Men, just to get rid of that safeguard. That might be kind of a big deal. I don't know. All right, I'm going to open this up right down the middle with Firestar. Get that trauma out there, and now we're going to go after Captain America. I don't like getting stuck behind Captain America, but I think it's going to be fine. We'll get some of those blinds out there, and now I can go after Peggy Carter again, which is exactly what I will do. We're starting to get some kills. This is working great. I was shying away from this attack back when it was, back when Rebirth was buffed. But now that Rebirth doesn't have those room buffs in room number 6, this is actually a really good attack. Usually I do this on Gamma, but this guy does not have Gamma on defense. I don't know why. I don't know what he's doing with them on offense. But, you know, good luck for him. Omega Red still does. I think Omega Red's better here than Gwenpool. I don't know. Maybe you're using Gwenpool and you're getting better efficiency ratings out of this. More power to you if you are. But I like what Omega Red brings to the team. I think Omega Red is a great 5th member for New Warriors, and I stand by it still. All right, so far we're on our way to high efficiency, and it should be no different even in the terrible room 1 with the worst combination possible. We have Noir in here. We have Secret Defenders in here, but that's okay because I've got a full set of Strikers, the best characters in the game, Masters of Evil, Nova, Super Skrull, Apocalypse. This is going to get even easier when I have Big Super Skrull, which is going to be a matter of days now that I'm working on City. And once I get through City, Legendary drops within a couple of days. I'm like a week away from Big Super Skrull, which is going to be nice. Going to be nice. All right, this is it. Let's see how quickly we can beat this. Who are we going to go after? Who do we want to ability block? I think we want to ability block Miss Marvel to prevent the taunts so I can get around. I believe that's pretty much always the way I do it. And it usually grabs a stun from Apocalypse. I can't ability block her, but I get the stun on her, which is, you know, good times. Boy, she's a tough one. She's really, really tough. I'm going to kill Spider-Man Noir. I am going to try to off Spider-Man Noir is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to fail. I'm going to kill him once. That's actually upsetting. Man, he's really good. I don't like how good Spider-Man Noir is on here. We're going to kill him here, though. All right, now he's dead. And now I'm going to go after Miss Marvel and get rid of her. And now we are going to go after Robbie because he's such high damage. We're going to ability block him out and probably just kill him as well. Yeah, we're off him. With everybody set up as a striker and with these characters being so powerful, just it doesn't matter what's in room 1 if I'm using this team. This team, of course, is going to beat everything. So, yeah, it's a lone Black Cat now. Good luck, Black Cat. I think this is overkill, though. Like, this is definitely overkill. So I can take some of the power out of this room. Like, I could take Apocalypse off this team and still accomplish, or like take Super Scroll off this team. I don't know if he's needed because he's not even landing that ability block. It's Apocalypse. It's really doing the stun there on Hard Light. But there it is. All right, let's see what our efficiency score is. And let's see what our overall points are. All right, so it's a 5188. That's a really, really high efficiency score. Maybe it'll lock me in the win. I'm trying something tricky on defense. Basically, the only room I care about is room number 1, and I have put this insane combination in room number 1. I haven't seen it used. I think it has some promise. I'll let you know how that goes probably in the next Addicted to Marvel Strike Force video. We might cover my defense a little bit more. Let's go ahead and see how many points I ended up putting up. No, that's the wrong milestone. Where is it? Oh, okay, over here. Let's see where I'm at. So I put up less than, I put up around 8,000 points, like close to 8,000 points, 7,500. And that's all you can really do if you're not like cheesing, you know, Sinister Six, which I can't do because I'm so close to like being at Diamond 1. I really don't want to fall down to Platinum and stop losing diamonds. So to do that, I really got to stay at that level. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know if what you're doing in Cosmic Crucible, how this season is going for you, if you're having fun. A lot of other great videos on this channel, so make sure you check them out. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.
Alright, like, subscribe, and watch another video, or be cursed. If you're cursed, that means the grave diggers will keep digging your graves. So you probably want to do it.
I fall down on my knees in praise of the horrible things that took her away.